I've just read a NetGalley arc, and it's a YA debut novel this time. And it's called Catfish Rolling by Clara Kumagi. And it's part myth, and it's a story of grief and friendship as well. It's set Japan, and our main character is Sora, who is part Canadian and part Japanese. And so she doesn't really feel as though she fits in anywhere. When she's at school in Japan, she doesn't feel Japanese enough to be accepted, but she doesn't feel foreign enough to be classed as a foreigner, if you see what I mean. And there's the sort of the Japanese myth, Japanese story that she was told by her Japanese grandparents about the catfish that lives under the waters, and it's weighted down with the rock, and every now and again it will shift and move this rock, and then when it's moving, that's what causes the earthquake. The catfish rolling in the water is what causes the earthquakes. And this story begins with an earthquake. But it doesn't just break the land, it breaks time. And there's an almost dystopian feel about this, because there are different zones, and some time moves normally, some time is slow, and some time is speeding up. And these are almost forbidden zones. You're not supposed to go into these because of the damage that can be caused, because time goes either too slow or too fast. So you've got these pockets around Japan. Sora lost her mother in this earthquake, and she is convinced that she is somewhere in one of these time zones, and she just has to find her. Her father studies time. He works for this company, and they are studying these pockets of time. And she goes with him when they venture into these different zones. Although she's not supposed to be going, she does venture into these different zones with him. And she finds that she can sense when time is moving. She can sense the boundaries. She feels within her when she steps from normal to fast, from fast to slow. She can sense it. But there is danger, because she can see her father slipping away. She can see the effect that going into these zones all the time is having on him. There are other characters in this book as well. There's her friend Koki, who's now at university in Tokyo. There's the people that she meets when she goes to visit him, when she goes to the university, and she meets a Professor Naomi who is studying time as well. So you've got this almost mythical experience of moving into different zones, and the writing is excellent when she is describing these different zones and the effect that time has upon them. They are so beautiful, plus the fact that there is a strong love of nature in this book as well, and trees are particularly important. And there's beautiful descriptions of the trees and the spirits that are amongst the trees. I really enjoyed this novel. I love the idea of the different time zones and Sora's search. And it is almost a coming of age, a story of grief, as she's dealing with the fact that she is searching all the time for her mother in these different zones. And it's, yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It comes out on the 2nd of March, and it's a YA debut, and the cover is absolutely beautiful. So if you like a bit of Japanese myth, coming of age, stories about grief, friendship. Pick this one up. So happy reading, take care.